Jordans. All Marquise could think about was all of the retro Jordans he didn't have, all the different flyaways and colors that weren't in his closet. When he should have felt gratification.
Over an extended period, the famous rapper 50 Cent and his son Marquis have found themselves embroiled in a bitter and widely publicized dispute. This means they've been having really big arguments, like the kind you might have with a friend. But here, it's a dad and his son. The situation escalated to alarming levels when 50 Cent made some incredibly hurtful comments. He said things that left people shocked, like he wouldn't even care if something terrible happened to his very own child. Adding another layer of complexity, 50 Cent posted these hurtful words under a photo of Marquis with a guy named Kyle McGriff. Now, Kyle's dad is Kenneth Supreme McGriff, a known troublemaker who's currently in prison. This connection to 50 Cent's past, where he survived being shot 9 times, only fueled 50 Cent's anger, and he didn't seem to express any remorse at all. Most people thought that what 50 Cent said was incredibly mean and not something you should say to your own family, no matter how upset you might be. Later on, 50 Cent tried to explain himself on Twitter. He said he doesn't hate anyone on earth, but he was very upset that Marquis was spending time with people he didn't like. 50 Cent also mentioned that he had given a lot of money to Marquis and his mom, Shaniqua Tompkins.
I guess it was 50 Cent's son's birthday the other day. Instead of saying happy birthday, 50 Cent decided to say, "You're 25. Why are you asking for child support? You're not a child." Like, 50, at this point, you could have just said nothing at all.
Even though Shaniqua sued him for a massive amount of money, claiming he burned down their house in 2008. The house fire became a mystery because both 50 Cent and Shaniqua told different stories about it. In the end, the lawsuit didn't even go to court, but 50 Cent hinted that Shaniqua might have had some involvement. Fast forward 5 years, and messages between 50 Cent and his son became public, revealing a slew of hurtful exchanges. 50 Cent said some extremely painful things to Marquis, even stating that he no longer thought of him as his son. In response, Marquis revealed that 50 Cent hadn't seen him in 2 whole years.
So this is 50 Cent's son. He says $6,700 a month is not enough money for him. I want to know what you guys think about that. Yes, he lives in New York, so it is a little bit more expensive, but he could just move. That actually is a lot of money. Plus, he's old enough to be working. He's getting that for
and hadn't even shown up to his high school graduation. Despite 50 Cent providing a significant amount of money to Marquis, he felt that it wasn't sufficient to maintain the kind of life he desired. Marquis didn't believe he deserved everything, but he yearned for his dad to be there for him emotionally, not just financially. Marquis subsequently disclosed that he had not seen his father in 2 years, a disheartening revelation made even more poignant by the fact that 50 Cent did not attend his son's high school graduation. While Marquis had received substantial financial support from his father, he contended that this financial assistance fell short of sustaining the extravagant lifestyle to which he had grown accustomed, given his father's status as a prominent celebrity. Marquis vehemently denied allegations of entitlement, asserting instead that he merely longed for emotional support and a stronger presence from his father. His yearning was for a genuine, substantive relationship that transcended the confines of financial provisions. The protracted and highly publicized feud between father and son, characterized by vitriolic exchanges and the airing of grievances through various media outlets, further exacerbated the already strained relationship between 50 Cent and Marquis. Instead of addressing their differences privately and discreetly, both parties chose to engage in a highly public and confrontational manner. This unfortunate choice only served to widen the chasm between them. However, amidst this tumultuous narrative, a glimmer of hope emerges. A potential resolution to their deeply fractured relationship becomes discernible through the prospect of a private, candid, and honest conversation between father and son. Such a conversation, conducted away from the prying eyes of the public, may hold the key to mending the profound rift that has developed over the years. The current state of affairs underscores the vital importance of open and empathetic dialogue as a means of rebuilding and nurturing the fractured relationship between 50 Cent and his son, Marquis. Only through this path of genuine communication may they hope to forge a new, stronger bond that transcends the tumultuous history they have shared. Their disputes became even more heated because they chose to discuss their problems on social media and during interviews, rather than addressing them privately. This decision only further complicated matters. The most effective way for them to resolve their issues is by having a private, honest conversation away from the watchful eyes of the public. Just like friends can have disagreements, but eventually make up by talking things through, families can do the same. Therefore, we hold on to the hope that one day,